Michael.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
안녕하세요. 오늘은 모턴베이의 마이클 보스와 오늘 저희 유학원에 이제 방문하셔가지고 이제 유튜브를 찍게 됐거든요. 그래서 좀 더 이제 이 모턴베이 컬리지는 여학교와 남학교가 있고요. 이제 브리즈번의 맨리에 있는 학교예요. 그리고 상당히 특히 학교 이제 사립도 상중하가 있거든요. 여기는 중상. 상당히 좋은 학교 중에 하나고요. 여기에는 그 한국 담당자가 있어요. Is there any Korean, for counseling and she can speak Korean?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
What's her name?
Her name is Sienna, and she's a mother at our school, and she also works at our school. Wonderfully friendly, helps our Korean mothers and students as well.
한국인 담당자가 있어서 만약에 나중에 호주에 가셔서 여기를 가도 어떤 궁금한 일이 있으시면 이제 언제든지 이제 랭귀지 서포트 해줄 수 있거든요. 우선 제가 이제 영어로 마이클과 얘기하겠습니다. Hi, Michael. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
It was last time was in May.
That's right. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
So yes, and actually, would you like to tell me about your school? You have two boys and girls school.
That's
single
right.
gender.
Yeah.
And then, so would you like to tell your school about?
Of course, yeah. So let me tell you about both schools. So we call it Big Sister, Little Brother. Our girls' school is Big Sister because it's 123 years old. And our boys' school is Little Brother because it's 20 years old. So Big Sister, Little Brother. But we do things together. So our leadership is the same. We do co-curricular before and after school together as a brother and sister school, but we study separately.
Okay.
And that way we get the best results from our students when they're studying. So
How far from those two schools for the house?
very close, 2 kilometres apart, and we have shuttle buses that go between the two schools.
Okay.
So parents can drop at one school, both kids, and then the bus can take them back and forth between the two schools.
Okay, good. And would you like to tell me about what is a special program for each school?
Yeah, of course. So starting with the girls' school, Big Sister, it's an old school. It's part of the 10 elite girls' schools in the state, in Queensland. It's a destination school in Queensland. The strengths of the school, two main strengths are STEM, so science, technology, engineering and mathematics, and sport. We have 75% of our girls doing sport and 75% of our girls taking STEM classes. So there's a very close link between those two things. For the boys' school, Little Brother is an academic boys' school. So we attract a lot of academic boys that come to our school, and we also run some adventure sports, things like mountain biking, sailing, those kinds of sports, adventure sports. So our boys' school is known for those things.
Okay. And at the moment, how many international students in your school? Actually, in Korea, it's getting increased.
Yeah, so our student numbers are increasing. So we have around 30 boys and 30 girls, 30 international students at each, which is a very small percentage of our student population.
Good.
The girls, we have 1,250 girls, and the boys, we have about 550 boys. So 30 students is a very small number.
Small number for maybe international parents like it.
I think so. They're going to get a true Australian experience.
That's
and
right.
So they'll meet Australians, they'll do activities, they'll study in class with them, but there's enough other Korean students that they can also talk to some other students in their own language.
Okay. Actually, your area quite nice area in Brisbane in the east side.
Correct. So
then,
it's one of the most wealthy parts of the eastern suburbs.
Yes.
And we have some very wealthy suburbs, and we attract some of those students from the east.
How far from city?
So we're about a 30-minute bus or train ride.
30 minutes.
About 30 minutes. It's about 15 kilometres. Okay.
I heard from you have a HSP program.
That's right.
So who needs some English, they can go to your school, and it is a good thing. It's not going to private language in the city.
That's right.
Yes.
And the advantage of our HSP program is that it's on campus, immersed.
Ah, see.
And the other thing is they'll join Australian classes every day.
Is it?
Yes, so every form class, the first lesson of every day, where the teacher gives messages about what's happening at the school, every student goes to that class. So they're going to meet Australian students from day one, they're going to see an Australian teacher from day one, and then they're going to get their support in their HSP classes as well. Very unique type of program that we run at both schools. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day they will go to a mainstream class. So the first lesson every day, they go to a mainstream class, and then after that, they join HSP.
아,
Yeah.
보통 이제 호주에서 하이스쿨을 하는 경우에는 HSP 프로그램을 하고 메인은 나중에 가거든요. 근데 여기 지금 이 학교는 첫 번째 1교시를 이제 메인 스쿨에 가서 로컬 스튜던트랑 로컬 티처랑 같이 있고 2교시부터는 이제 HSP 프로그램을 하는 상당히 다른 이제 좀 특이한 프로그램을 하고 있어서 homestay, how about the homestay? Some people just with a parent.
Yep.
So how's the homestay? You find the homestay yourself, or
We
just
do.
going to a company?
Yeah, no, we have our own homestay program. We have our own homestay officer. And that homestay officer will advertise in our school communities and ask if any families want to take a homestay student, international student into their home. So we ask our community. The second thing is it might be a community, so a parent of the college, might be a grandparent, it might be a friend of a parent, but generally it's from our
They are
community.
one group.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. Yeah.
So maybe more comfortable and more understanding for Motorway College, so they can homestay with them.
It's one of the highlights, and a lot of people say we have a great homestay program. Other people say that when they compare. So that's not me, that's other people saying that. Giving us positive reviews.
Okay. Would you like to tell me about for many about what kind of for house they have land for land?
Yeah, so there's lots of different types of properties. We have obviously the normal Australian quarter-acre block, a house, 4-bedroom. That's pretty normal in the area. We have some of those types of properties. And then you might have some townhouses as well, but most of them are 4-bedroom houses on a half-acre or something like that. And we're very close to the bay, so bay activities are quite common on the weekend. Boating, sailing, fishing, all of those types of things. Lots of our families go and do that in the bay. And of course there's a local shopping centre nearby as well, Carindale.
Carindale, I've been there.
Yeah, popular with students for shopping, watching movies, going to restaurants, that kind of thing. So yeah, some lovely things in the local area for students to go and see and do.
What is it for extra curriculum? Example, someone want to learn violin or piano, and for sports, music, and how you support them. Sometimes they can pay. I know that.
Yeah, that's right. But most of them are school-operated activities. So if you're at the school, you're enrolled in the school, then you can join the practice sessions run at the school. When you have to pay extra money is for private music lessons, for example, or if you are joining the team to compete against other teams, you need to buy a uniform. But if you're just joining the training sessions, then you're part of the school and you can join those sessions for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, Michael, what kind of support do you support for the international students?
Yeah, that's a great question. We have a lot of different support. So one of the first things that we have is each student has a buddy. And in the school, we have an academic support program. So for 1 hour a week, students will meet their buddy and study together. So that's in the school. That's one type of support.
Wow, this is a good, very good, program.
It's a great program
Yes.
and helps our students to achieve very good results as well. So that's the first kind of support. The second kind is the staff. So we've got native-speaking Korean staff that can help support not only the students but also parents. So we have a staff member who speaks Korean and can help with all of those sorts of things. Of course, we do support for homestay. We have a homestay officer as well. So if there's any questions around homestay, we offer that type of support. And then for the students, we've got a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week support line. So if they have any problems in homestay or any problems at all, they can call us and contact us. So that's really important, especially in homestay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for taking time and thank you for visit our office. And yes, and I hope for your school getting more Korean students.
Thank you very much for your time, Maria. It's been wonderful to be here, and we welcome Korean students and their families to Brisbane in Australia. Please contact Maria and she can help you with that journey and that process. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For 120 years, Moreton College has encouraged girls to be the best they can be. Welcome, I'm Janet Stewart, Principal of Moreton Bay College. Girls' education is a specialised field, and our carefully chosen staff tailor their classes specifically to the way girls learn, develop and communicate.
Girls don't hold back in an all-girls environment. There are enormous opportunities for girls to take part in co-curricular in sport, academics, cultural and service to others. The International Baccalaureate, the Primary Years Program or the PYP, helps us to support our learners through an inquiry-based program.
I feel that I've been able to thrive and flourish as a leader, a student, an athlete and a mature, independent young woman ready for life beyond MBC.
Our balance between academic growth, student wellbeing and co-curricular opportunities are present every day. Our academic, pastoral and co-curricular leaders hope to inspire the girls to have courage, to have hope and to be change makers for the future. That's why I love Moreton Bay.
Our supportive learning environment inspires inquiring minds, integrity, initiative and a genuine care and compassion for others.
Moreton Bay College really fosters inclusivity between different year levels. It allows younger students to view the older students as the embodiment of all the possibilities that Moreton Bay College provides.
The older students in secondary are always there to help and they're all really welcoming. It's more like a family because you know everyone. And you'll always be accepted for who you are. Yeah.
Whether our girls want to be actors, astronauts or accountants, they need to know that nothing can stand in their way, and we send that message to our girls every single day.
I've greatly valued the past 6 years I've had here at Moreton Bay College. I will never forget my time here because once a Bay girl, always a Bay girl.
At Moreton Bay Boys College, we believe that a strong wellbeing foundation fosters deeper connections within our college community, providing a true sense of purpose and belonging.
Ensuring that well-being is an intentional strategic intent within a school is crucial for fostering an environment where students can thrive emotionally, socially and academically.
Here at MBBC, we aim to provide an environment and culture that allows our students to feel healthy and happy. We aim to find what they can be successful at and grow that feeling across all of their schooling.
Our wellbeing approach is a commitment to the development of the whole child, that they can work towards being physically strong, mentally sharp and emotionally regulated. We want to help all students at MBBC grow and develop successfully so that they can have the best chance at a promising future.
At Moreton Bay Boys College, I've learnt that well-being is the balance of what you need and want, both physically and mentally. I know that I need to find a way to balance things that I enjoy, things that I have to do, and what my body needs.
We have embarked on a journey to reimagine our 5 to Thrive framework and breathe new life into a more comprehensive, evidence-based and strategic framework. This shift from an individualised perspective to a collective response allows our educators, learners, parents and families to cultivate a nurturing, inclusive and supportive learning environment.
This journey has strengthened the collective responsibility of the community to foster a healthy social context in which students can deeply engage in their learning journeys, driven by their positive experiences of belonging and engagement.
When a child wants to go to school and gets to experience everything that the school has to offer, be it sport, education, extracurricular activities, that means a lot. Not every child wants to go to a very large school and fall through the cracks. And I think it's important that they follow every individual choice that they make, because every child is an individual.
Wellbeing internationally is a relatively new area, but one which has grown exponentially in recent years. The aim should always be to bring wellbeing and academics together, as happy students make happy learners. From day to day, you can expect your sons to be exhibiting traits that allow them to show kindness and empathy, being aware of the emotions of others, and being able to process and recognize their own emotions before exhibiting strategies that allow them to cope and harness the energy that comes with these.
A person's social network impacts their well-being, and also how well a person feels affects their social interactions. At MBBC, we nurture and encourage students and staff's well-being.
At Moreton Boys College, our Wellbeing for Learning strategy embraces a comprehensive whole school approach, acknowledging that the key to optimising educational outcomes lies in concerted efforts at individual, collective and system-wide levels. In the primary setting, whether it be through unpacking attributes of the learner profile, Fitness Friday initiatives and games, or mindfulness and emotional regulation activities, Wellbeing for Learning permeates through the students' lives at school.
Positive relationships are crucial for student wellbeing. At MBBC, we foster these through unique programs like The 5 to Thrive and The Right Journey, where students engage in discussions relevant to their stage of growth about topics like empathy, careers and maturity.
Our aspiration to transform the 5 to Thrive wellbeing framework into a collective community-driven response ensures that at MBBC we nurture an environment where our boys can flourish and ultimately unlock their potential. In other words, wellbeing for learning.